and hand you down to pitchside LFC TV's Peter McDowell.
Thank you, George. Good evening, everybody.
Welcome. This is a wrap-up show for Game 14 weekend wrap-up. We've had some interesting games over the weekend, some kind of shocking results, shocking performances. So I'm going to bring in my coach, who's my partner in crime, Toto Hammer.
Yeah,
this is Toto Hammer with his Hugo Boss t-shirt. So I'm going to bring this in. I'm going to get into this quickly because I've got somewhere to go today. So I'm just going to bring in the first game. And this is the wrap-up show, as you can see at the bottom of the screen. But all the text is right this time. So the first game we're going to get into really is the Arsenal game. I'm going to bring up the table first. Bring up the table. There's the table, what we're looking at. We've got Arsenal on the top, Liverpool second, and 2 points behind. And Man City dropped points, which we'll get into Man City in a minute. Man City dropping points. What do you think about the Arsenal game?
Yeah, the Arsenal game between who was the Arsenal game between again? Wolves, that's the one. Yeah, I think Arsenal is easily going to win this. To be fair, Wolves is not really in a really good state right now, especially being lower table. I thought really Wolves would be in relegation, but you saw there that Wolves probably had the most possession, but Arsenal, I think, on the attack, on their counter attacks, I think they're a lot more quicker than Wolves. Probably caught them off guard. That's probably what has scored the two early goals. But Arsenal, there's no doubt of them winning this.
Yeah, you can see there the shot accuracy, the attacking was 50% on Wolves, 32% on Arsenal. Passing 612 to 479. As you can see there was a lot of passing from Arsenal. 5 blocks. So you're going to get a lot of blocks from the, especially when the other team's pressing like Arsenal. Yeah, but it was 2-1. Not a big result. I thought it would have been a bit more. I think I predicted a bigger result than that. But it is what it is. Arsenal, top of the table, sailing in the league at the moment. I'm not sure who they've got next. I'm going to check now who they got next.
I think they got Luton.
Yeah, so they got Luton away. I know they're at Luton away. And we've got Sheffield United and I think Man City's got Villa away, which is going to be a tough game for them.
Yeah.
especially the form that Man City are in. But we'll get to Man City, but that's an easy one. Arsenal on top of the table and killing it. So Brentford and Luton. I think I predicted Brentford. I predicted Luton to win this. That was my team. It didn't happen. It is what it is. Luton, you win one, you lose one. But Luton was in form, at home form. That was starting to get something together. You know, they're not. I don't think they're at the bottom of the table yet. Let's have a look at the table.
No, they're not bottom. They're not bottom. Definitely not.
No, they're not at the bottom of the table. Let's have a look at the table and look at it. Yeah. So we're Luton at the bottom table. Luton is 17th, so they're not at the bottom. The bottom is Sheffield, Burnley, and Everton, and then Luton. So Luton's still all okay at the moment. But Brentford can be a tricky team for certain teams. You know, they can be tricky. But I got this one wrong. My team was Luton. So the next one we're going to go into is Chelsea and Brighton. Chelsea and Brighton. What are you telling me about this one?
Yeah, I thought Brighton was going to get a result out of this, to be fair. It was a close game. It was a really, really close game. I thought Brighton was going to win it. I predicted 3-1 to Brighton because Chelsea got either a reality check from Newcastle. They had a reality check. I'm going with reality check. It's not a freak result because that would have been like a more bigger result. But I think they got reality checked by Newcastle, I was thinking. And plus they're down to 10 men. They're down to 10 men. And I think Chelsea...
Yeah, Gallagher got a red, didn't he?
Yeah, that's one of their key midfielders. Even though they're probably not good form, but he's one of their midfielders that probably start mostly every single game. So they'll probably need him. But I'm sure they got backups. Of course, you got Nicholas Jackson starting again. But I think Chelsea to fight back after being down to 10 men, it was good, really, really good football from them.
Yeah, I predicted 2-1 to Brighton, you know. I thought Brighton was going to win this. I was actually confident that Brighton was going to win this. Look at the lineup of Brighton there. You got Jay Steele, Van de Heck, Veltman. These names, man.
I know. And
then you got on the Chelsea side, you got Robert Sanchez, Thiago Silva. Robert Sanchez got a yellow card. Mukananya got a red card in the 52nd minute. Another yellow card by Fernandez. So they got a few cards in the match. The match was quite aggressive still. Chelsea won. They got good 3 points for them. They move up the table. Let's have a look at the table. Chelsea are 10th in the table, so they're in the top 10. And they are 2 points behind West Ham and 3 points behind Brighton. So when I'm looking at these, I'm looking at Man United, Brighton, West Ham, Chelsea, Brentford, and even Crystal Palace. They're all in that tight battle for top 10, aren't they? As you can see, they're in that tight battle. So I'm looking at the top. It's Arsenal, Liverpool, Man United, Man City, Man United. Wish it was in the top 3. Aston Villa 4th place. Yeah, but it is what it is. It is what it is, man. The next one, the big one I'm going to want to talk about is Man City and Spurs. Now, look, we know the referee's an idiot. What do you think about this shot? Because I haven't got your opinion on this. What do you think of this shocking decision?
Yeah, it's the same. It was the same with our Liverpool game. The same game, and it's Simon Hooper as the ref. And they'll keep on saying, look, we'll demote him. We'll give him a punishment. They haven't demoted him. They probably did demote him, but brought him back up again. He's managing Premier League games. I don't think he's capable of managing. Like, there's one point the City match I caught is that Grealish, or it was Grealish, got on the run. Grealish was through, right? Then basically Haaland got chopped, but then Haaland got up and City had an advantage. So referee clearly said, right, play advantage, use your advantage, right? So Haaland played the long ball to Grealish. Grealish was through, where he was onside, clearly onside. There was 2 defenders alongside him, and he was just behind them, so he was clearly onside. He was onside, he was through, but then Simon Hooper says, oh no, go back to the foul. And you saw Haaland go at him, getting angry at him. He called had a fit after the match. And yeah, considering that could have been City's chance to win 4-3. It could have been City chance. It could have tested K-Bar, scored the equaliser, and I thought it was done and dusted. But as soon as I saw that advantage being given to City, I was thinking, City's going to score this. City's going to score this. How many good finishes do they have? They're going to score this easy. But then Simon Hooper says, no, back to the original decision. I just think the referee, even though City shouldn't even got in position, because I think Tottenham didn't play well, and City shouldn't even got into this position, but it's the same ref. It probably is a Tottenham fan, because he helped Tottenham with us as well, Simon Hooper. And yeah, he just messed up for City.
I'm just shocked how many goals City's conceding compared to last season. This time last season, they didn't concede as many goals as they did. Like with Chelsea, they played Chelsea, they conceded 4 goals. They played Tottenham, they conceded 3 goals. They conceded 2 goals against Lesburg in the Champions League. They conceded how many? They conceded, they're conceding more, like when they played Seville. Oh, that was another game. But they're conceding a lot of goals this season, Man City are, compared to the ones last season. And the midfield doesn't look as strong as it used to be. The Tottenham manager was clever. At halftime when he came in, changed his tactics. Pep stayed the same. I think Pep bottled it really, the strategy. He bottled it. He didn't change it up. The Tottenham guy, the manager, big up to the Tottenham manager. He changed it up and he made his players go round the sidemen, round them. Because before it was very hard to go round, around the edge, around Man City. It was very hard to go around Man City. That's where they were the strongest. That's when they used to have Mahrez, and that's when they used to have Gundogan, all their mans, and De Bruyne. It was very hard to just play the ball around them. Now, what the Tottenham guy did, he changed up his formation a little bit. He just tweaked it a little bit half time, and he looked at the team because you know what, this team can be get at. They're not the same team as there was last season. We can get at them through the side, and that's what they did through the midfield. And the press Man City, and the thing about it, yeah, usually when you see Man City play, especially last season, they were unbeaten, but they were like a rock. Especially this time of year as well, they were like a rock. They didn't really concede any goals. You were lucky to get a goal out from, especially at the Etihad. But look, we went to the Etihad, we got a draw. Arsenal played, no, it was at the Arsenal game, but Arsenal got a draw, got a win out of them. Tottenham could have won this game. They could have won this game. They played brilliantly. Tottenham did. You're gonna give it to Spurs. A lot of I ripped Spurs off. I was one of the first to come out and say, I said I'm a prediction show that Spurs ain't gonna get nothing out of this. At the Etihad, no chance. But Spurs hung in there. Good manager, plays attacking football, and he showed everyone that yeah, you can beat City. You can beat City, and you can get at them through the sidemen with a wide one with Foden and Doku. Doku was a completely different player compared to when he played Liverpool. Bernardo Silva, all them, man, you can get at them. And Tottenham did. So you got these players there that were going around that way. I watched it. And I got at Man City. And Man City didn't really have an answer. They panicked. Pep panicked with his strategy. He didn't change it up. He just kept it the same. Just like when he played Liverpool, he didn't change nothing. I thought Liverpool should have took the chances. We could have beat them as well.
Mm.
We could have beat them. And I just don't think, like I said, I don't think that the team that there was last season. I said this, once you get rid of main players like that what's his name? That guy for Man City, and I'll tell you now, the injury-prone dude, what's his name? Kovacic or something.
Kovacic.
He's a waste of time. He's a waste of time. Injury-prone, not the guy. And a lot of Man City fans don't like him. He's not the guy for Man City. Gets too injured, and he's just not the guy for Man City, in my opinion. And I think if you're going to win the league, if Liverpool or Arsenal want to win the league, this is the year to do it. Yeah. Before Man City rebuild again next year, because you know they're gonna. This team is a lot weaker than it was last season, in my opinion. I don't know what your opinion is on that one.
Yeah, because City defensively they conceded more this season, and of course I think they got a good attack force, but the defense, of course, playing three at the back, which worked for them last season, playing that high midfield football, that high attack, so they can press more. Of course, playing with the wing backs as well, like with Foden, Bernardo Silva, all playing up the wings, pushing up. But I think defense wise, I think that's where City's lacking. Of course, they have. I think they have Ruben Diaz injured. They have a couple centre backs injured, so that could be a factor that why they conceded that much as well. But I think Man City's got good enough depth to not concede that much, and I think after winning all those titles, the treble and all that, it's probably weared out the team just a bit. I think they've still got the quality. The quality's still there. It happened this in Liverpool. I mean, won all those trophies. Yeah, we weren't really the exact same team as he was the season before, but City isn't the same team as the season before. They're completely different.
I think they're isolating Rodri. The midfield that they got now, I think they're isolating Rodri. I don't think Alvarez and Bernardo Silva and all them work good together. I don't think, in my opinion. I don't think they work good together like they did last season. And Rodri's doing more. Look, Rodri, he's been playing too many games. He played he played a full season last season. Look what they did last season. They won the treble. Yeah, they won the treble. And they played in basically every tournament, got to the final, just like Liverpool did a couple of years ago. And now Rodri's playing again. He's going to get injured. And what happens is, when you start to get tired, the yellow cards are going to come. I think he's missing the Villa game. I'm sure Rodri's missing the Villa game. So you're going to get yellow cards, you're going to get injuries, and you're going to get fouls. Then you're going to get red cards, and then you're going to get suspensions. That's what happens when you get tired. And I think Rodri needs a rest, because the way they're playing now is not the same. You see how you got the midfield?
Yeah.
I say you got the midfield now, yeah. They're not the same. That midfield that they got now do not work together. They do not gel together like they did last season when you had Gundogan, all the man's there, yeah, and Mahrez on the left. It's different. And that's why where Rodri is, he's doing more work than he did last season because of the way they're set up. And I think Rodri is he's their key player. But if they don't keep him fit, but he gets injured, we know what's going to happen there.
Yeah,
he's their key player for Man City, I think. Obviously, you got Haaland, the goal scorer, but the key maker is Rodri. And I think they're in trouble if they don't buy. They don't buy no one in January. They can't go. Basically, I don't think they can go forward with this team, this same team, by winning the league with this team. I think Pep will buy in January, and I think he'll fat up his midfield because the strike force is no problem. But he said midfield. I think the weak in midfield. I think you can get at him. So the next game is Bournemouth and Aston Villa. But tell me about this. Bournemouth and Aston Villa.
Yeah, Bournemouth and Aston Villa. I thought Bournemouth were going to win this because I was watching. They were showing highlights from different games.
Yeah.
Bournemouth was, the more attacking team, and I thought that a 2-1 lead for that length of time, like they scored in the 52nd minute, right, for the second goal. And the score stayed at that for so ages. And he reached the 90th minute. And I was thinking, Bournemouth is, he's going to win this. And I'm surprised because Villa is in really good form. But it's lucky for Villa to get that last goal by Ollie Watkins.
Yeah, he's on the next level, isn't he?
It's really good that they didn't take him off. Because a big player like that, and you need to equalise, I will keep Ollie Watkins on the full game. I'll keep him, And he went on and scored for his team. So he's been there for ages now, so he's turned up.
Ollie Watkins getting the late goal at the end. Big up to Aston Villa. Villa's on the next. They're doing the stuff, man. They're doing the stuff. Aston Villa. Big up to Aston Villa. And got comments. Have we got any comments? Oh, there you go. How you doing, bro? Big up Jordy. Big up long time to no see. Yeah, man. We're always here, man. No problem. Yeah, just smack the like video, and if you if you missed us live, just watch us on the replay. Bournemouth shocked me, yeah. But I think Aston Villa might get a result out of City. It's gonna be at Villa Park, and Villa are in form. They are in form, and I think Man City ain't got Rodri. I don't think Rodri's playing. So there goes that one. So Aston Villa, yeah, big up Aston Villa, big up Aston Villa, getting the that's what you need, man. That the late equaliser that might determine their top 4. You know, a little point like that could determine their top 4. Every little helps, man. Now the last game we're gonna get onto is Liverpool. I'll let you talk about this one, bro. This is the last one we're talking about.
Yeah, I think the Liverpool, defensive wise didn't play that good. I think Van Dijk had a couple, good clearances. It was really good distribution around the pitch. With Matic was reliable as well, but I'm glad that we took him off because he had a little bit of injury on his leg where his knee is. So we don't want that to affect us down the line. But yeah, I think Liverpool winning this with 4-3, lots of goals involved, 7 goals involved, which was it was a really, really good game in my opinion. 10 out of 10 game. Got to be one of the best ones of the season. And McAllister, Puskas worthy goal, Endo, first time finish. Man, the goals are really, really good. Trent's goal, scored two goals today. That's 3 in 2 games. Trent has scored. He's becoming like a goal scorer. See what I mean? When you put him in midfield, he will score as well. McAllister can score. Endo can score. Gravenberch can come in there as well. Trent can finish. Trent can finish. It's sort of free kick. Trent can finish. That's what I'm saying. The 8 role will be really, really good for him. I know the wing back role and the inverted role will work because he goes into midfield anyways. But yeah, Liverpool played really, really well. They showed fight and didn't drop their heads.
Yeah, Klopp has to make a decision soon. He has to make a decision. Are you going to leave him in the inverted right back, or are you just going to stick him in midfield where most fans... I like him where he is. But the only thing with the inverted right back, there's a positive. The positive is that he can come forward and then trap back. But how many times does he trap back to help out Ibra? How many times does he trap back and help out Ibra? That's the biggest question. And or you can just do a mad one, stick him in midfield permanently, and just get Gomez as a right back. And then you'll have to sacrifice either Szoboszlai or McAllister and do a rotation with him. That's all you can do. That's the only thing I can think of. Or you can keep McAllister in DM, which I do not like. I want him in midfield. You can keep McAllister in DM, which I think Klopp's going to do it that way. And then you rotate with Endo if McAllister gets a bit tired or whatever. And then you keep Szoboszlai on there. And you have Szoboszlai playing alongside Trent. And then Curtis Jones can rotate then. He can be a rotation player.
Yeah.
But he's got his options. The options are there. For Klopp. I think we played a good game. I think we showed spirit. I think this time last season or the season before, games like this we would have drew or lost. These are the games that we would have drew or lost. Because I've been here before with Liverpool. We'll go out and beat a big team. Then we'll play a team like Fulham. No disrespect to Fulham, but then a big team like Liverpool and Chelsea or Man United or Arsenal, whatever. We could go out and beat one of them, but we'll play Fulham and then we'll draw. But this team showed spirit. I watched the watch along yesterday and I watched how we scored that equaliser to make it 3-3. And then I remember when Mo Salah grabbing the football, running back to the middle of the pitch, saying, come on, let's go. There was a minute left in the game. Liverpool just boom, 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 boom. Side to side, pass, and goal. That's how quick we scored that goal. Liverpool have got the best attacking in the Premier League. We all know that. Yeah. And I love Klopp how he sets up his system. He's just an attacking. He's got an attacking mind. He wants his midfield not just be a midfield. He wants his midfield to be strikers as well. He wants his midfield. So if the strikers are not playing good, if the strikers are having a bad day, then midfield can come forward and score as well. That's Klopp's philosophy: attack, attack, and attack. And he's never going to change. He's probably tweaked it a little bit, but that's just the way he loves attacking. And I think we had a brilliant game. And I think that I was proud of Trent. And this is the coming in. This is the age of Trent now. He's going to be the captain. He will be the future captain. Yeah. It's just a matter of time when Van Dijk, when he leaves or whatever. Trent will be the. People talk about Szoboszlai being the next Gerrard. What about Trent, man? Trent could be the next Gerrard. What do you think about that before we wrap up?
Yeah, he could. Trent, he's got the finishing. I'm not going to say exactly like Gerrard, but he can play the 8 like Gerrard. He can potentially finish like Gerrard. Not when I say potentially, I mean potentially, because he has got that finishing touch. He can create. He can play attacking mid, like Gerrard did. He could play the 8 and the 10. Arnold can create, which we need a creator in our team badly because if we're down on the score, we need a long ball or something over the top, and that's what Trent can do. He's really, really good at crossing. He can look for someone. His vision's unbelievable. He's good at free kicks. Gerrard was good at free kicks. Yeah, Trent. I don't think Sabah's a little bit than you, Gerrard, just because he scored one, power shot goal. But yeah, Trent has potential to be the new Gerrard, and plus he's from Scouser as well. He's from Liverpool, so he could be a legend at Liverpool. Your mic's muted.
He's the local lad, the Scouts. He will be a legend. Yeah, it was a brilliant comeback, Jordy. Absolutely amazing comeback. And sometimes, like I said, when the team's not playing good, when the strikers are not playing good, and there's no and there's negativity in the team, Trent showed his true spirit. He took the game by the scruff of his neck, just like when we played in the Champions League in 2005, when Gerrard took the game by the scruff of his neck at half-time. We come out and won the game. This is what Trent showed yesterday. And big up to Trent. Big up to Liverpool. I think Liverpool had an amazing. I think we had played a good game. And Trent, man, you gotta hand it to him. The guy's world class. Just gotta hand it to him. So that's it. That's the end of the review. 6 likes. Oh, I don't know how many likes I've got. I haven't checked. I've got to go now. Hit the likes, man. Before we go. That's the dog play up again. Give me. I'm gonna mute my mic for a minute. I'm going to be heading off now, guys. Thanks I got 4 likes. Remember to 5 likes now. Remember to smash the like button. Share the video. And big up to everybody to the football community. We'll be back tomorrow. We're doing a player lineup tomorrow for Liverpool and Sheffield United. We'll be doing that tomorrow on the channel. And Wednesday, we're doing the live watch along on my channel and Total Hammers channel and the Football Ballers, which is our new football channel that we're trying to promote. You can see the logo in the corner of the Dons. Big up to everybody. Much love. Stay safe. Big up to everybody. Love you guys. I'm just going to play the trailer before we go. Put the trailer on. See you later, guys. Big up to everybody. Big up. Bye.